Thank God I have adjusted the camera, and here I begin. But before I begin, thank you very much for your kind and generous support, and I hope that you will continue this support in future too. Thank you once again. I begin with a Pushto couplet, which I'll translate as well. SherAlam khudai di khwar ka da tamaku pa pana cha kadi marguna. This is a famous line from a folk tale, and it happened in reality. SherAlam is a character, and he has been addressed that may you be cursed, SherAlam, may you be cursed. Who has killed someone on such a slightest pretext? You have done great injustice, SherAlam. Now, who was SherAlam? SherAlam was a Pashtun, and he killed his wife on the instigation of someone in the neighborhood. Particularly, his wife, he had two wives. His co-wife, whom we call Ban in Pashto, she added fuel to the fire, and SherAlam, although this second wife, she was, his beloved, and he loved her immensely. But after, when he came to know that she posed a challenge to her honor, so he decided to kill her. Now, where did it happen? It happened in Bajor, somewhere what we call Navagai. Today's Navagai. Navagai is a place in Bajor, and Bajor is one of the districts of KP, Pakistan. So what happened in early 20th century has been mentioned by Shakespeare in Othello. What Othello did in the play? He too killed his wife, and on a slightest pretext. And he did not know the actual, the reality behind this Desdemona. I mean Desdemona's character, because she was innocent, 100% innocent. Still, when Iago poisoned his mind, he conspired, and he fell prey to his conspiracy, and he strangulated his wife. So the main point here of comparison, I would say, is that this Othello and SherAlam, they both had a tribal mindset. Their own, when it comes to womanhood, their, the pivot of their conversation or their thinking, it was woman's sexuality. This was the problem. This was the problem with Othello. This was the problem with SherAlam. So we see what Shakespeare said 400 years ago. It happened in reality in the early 20th century here in this Cappy. And this story, it became so popular, it was passed on from generation to generation, I would say. And I think that people born before 2000, I mean, because after 2000 this mobile came, and now I don't think that kids have time for listening to stories, nor do have parents time to share stories. But this was a very famous story. I heard it myself from my parents, and so too you would have heard it. If you are of my age, of course. If not, you can check it on Google, and you will find that this story of SherAlam and Maimuna is still there. And the last thing, since I started it with a couplet, so I would like to end this conversation also with a couplet, on a very tragic couplet, of course, really, and this is again in Pashto. Panawagai ki uba nave. Panawagai is that kale. Panawagai ki uba nave. The memune the vinu raglal selabuna. Since this village Navagai was, it didn't have water, so it was flooded with the blood of Maimuna, because she was slaughtered by none other but her own husband. Thank you.